August 17th edition. We are here to kind of give you an update as to what's happening with the Maine State Bar Association and electronic filing, and the benefits that we can deliver. I wanted to start with what was issued on August 13th by Justice Meade. Despite there being a lot of pressure on the Board of Bar Examiners to either not have an exam or to not have one in person, the exam is moving as scheduled on September 30th and October 1st. And that was an issued statement by Chief Meade, Acting Chief Meade, on August 13th. And then on the business side, and that's about it that we have for updates regarding changes in the judicial branch, as well as changes with Governor Mills' office too. So on the business side, Angela, you want to share with us what's happening effective September 1st?
Absolutely. So the good morning, everybody. The Maine State Bar Association's fiscal year runs from October 1st through September 30th. So beginning September 1st, we will open online renewal for your membership. We hope that you will continue to be a member of the Maine State Bar Association. We provide a lot of member benefits, CLE opportunities, advocacy at the legislature, just to name a few. So that will be opening, the portal online will be opening on September 1st. We will be sending email reminders between now and then, just to keep you in the know. And just let me give you a little bit more information on that. You would log into your profile, and when you do that, it will prompt you to renew right away. Make sure you choose your section memberships. We ask that you consider becoming a sustaining member. If you haven't already done so, that would be an additional $100. And I know money can be tight, but we appreciate those who do serve in that capacity. It helps us cover a lot of special programs like the Leadership Academy, the High School Mock Trial Program, diversity initiatives. There's many that we try to handle, the law day contest. There'll also be an option for you to join the CLE Club, which gives, everybody that's a member of the Bar Association does receive discounted CLE because we have a member rate versus a non-member rate. If you join the CLE Club, that will give you even deeper discounts on your CLEs. And so if you're somebody who typically attends Legal Year in Review or the annual institutes that we hold, as well as if you're somebody who obtains all of your required CLEs through the Maine State Bar Association programs, this program will save you money, plus it allows your paralegals and support staff to attend at a discounted rate. And obviously, there are lots of member benefits that you receive, and I'm going to let Heather talk about those in a few minutes. Next up would be that we're looking at the 2021 Board of Governors slate, and nominating petitions are now available. They're available online on our website. You can
Angela?
Yep.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Could we, one of the things that I never really knew until I started getting active in the association, what it is or how the association's structured and what the Board of Governors are all about. Why do we have a Board of Governors? What do they do?
Okay, so the Board of Governors is a 22-member entity within the Bar Association, and they are the ones that run the strategic side of the Maine State Bar Association. I answer as the executive director to the Board of Governors, and then I run the administrative side of the association. And the governors come, we have a 22-member board, as I said. 5 of those members are the president, the president-elect, the vice president, the immediate past president, and the treasurer. Then we have 13 seats, which are filled, that represent 11 districts, which basically represent all the counties in Maine. And the reason there are 13 is because some seats like Saginaw and Lincoln or Somerset and Piscataquis, they're joined into one district. And then also Cumberland County has 3 representatives because a majority of our members come from Cumberland County. And then finally, we have 2 at-large seats, which are the in-house counsel and the public service sector, as well as 2 demographic seats, which is the new lawyers section and the women's law section seats. And the board is recommending to the membership to for a bylaws amendment to add a 23rd seat, which would be a representative from the BIPOC lawyers section, which is the Black, Indigenous, and People of Color section, which was just created last week, I believe, officially.
Thank you, Angela. And that's the thing. So we've got that board of governors that essentially directs our bar association, gives input and direction, and of course governance. And we have openings that occur every year on a rolling basis, depending on the election cycle. And we have some openings coming up, right, Angela? You listed those, I think.
Yes, and those are all listed, like I said, on the nominating petition. And the nominating petition is available online at our website. You can look under the news section, and it has been posted there as of today. It's also, if you go to the About Us section and look under governance, it's also available there. So it's available in a couple places. You will also be receiving an email blast that has the nominating petition attached to it. And finally, it will be in the Maine Bar Journal as a page in the Maine Bar Journal that you can use. And if you can't find it, you can always contact me and I can send you a copy. So you'll see this year, we're looking for a vice president, 5 governors by district election, and 2 governors by general election. So we've got 2 seats available in Cumberland County, which is District 3. We've got a seat, the District 4 seat, which is Saginaw. And is that Lincoln? I can't remember which one it is. Saginaw and Lincoln.
Yeah, sorry.
District 5 is Androscoggin, and District 7, Somerset and Piscataquis. Now there are governors in those seats now, but as of January 1st, that seat is available. Some of the governors may so we have incumbents, I guess you could call them, but all of those seats are available to have nominating petitions submitted. If you're running for a district seat, you would need 10 signatures from members, MSBA members in your district. The other 2 seats that are available are at-large positions. They're the in-house counsel seat and the public service sector seat. And those you would need 10 signatures from just MSBA members. They're not, obviously, it can be from anywhere in the state.
And just to piggyback on that, if you have any questions about any of your interest in serving on the Board of Governors, please, direct those questions to Angela or I. I'd be happy to answer them. And we really look forward to energy and new ideas.
And I think any governor would be willing to talk to you about their time on the board and what they do. So I could always put you in touch with somebody if you have any questions, if I can't answer them.
And along with that too, I just want to throw out, if you're interested in serving in any other capacity, we have, I'm looking here on no less than 11 committees that we sponsor and run that help us do a better job here in the association. And aside from just those committees, of course, we have sections that also require leadership and so forth. And we have good leaders in running our leading all our sections, I think, except a couple right now that might have vacancies, which is great. But any interest at all in those type of things, reach out, talk to your section leaders, your committee members, anything like that. Sorry, go ahead, Angela.
No, no problem. That's right. We do have a couple of sections that need some leadership, and we'll be reaching out about those here at the new fiscal year time so that we can get somebody in those seats sooner rather than later. There are committee positions that if people have an interest in serving on a judicial evaluation committee or a membership committee, something like that, we're more than happy to have some help. And just for those of you who don't understand how the demographic seats work, the new lawyers section seat and the women's law section seat for now, those seats are filled from the section. So the sections vote on those representatives and then they serve on a seat in the board. So I'm going to move on to the Maine State Bar Delegate to the American Bar Association. Our current representative is Elizabeth Sheffy. She's been serving in that position it's a 2-year term. She's been serving in that for, I think, 3 terms now. She's more than willing to continue. She's enjoying it, and but her seat is due for, it is expiring. So if there's anybody out there that is a member of the American Bar Association and would like to be considered for that seat, I ask that you let me know that. Also, we have the New England Bar Association, which the 6 New England states are members as organizations, but each state has 3 directors, not counting the leadership because the leadership rotates every year. So this current year, Ginger Davis is the president of the New England Bar Association. So it's Maine's host year, but there are 3 director seats. One of those is expiring as of October. The person that's in that right now, Derek Jones, is again willing to serve another term. That is a 3-year term. And but if there's anybody again interested in having an opportunity to serve in a leadership position, I would ask in that capacity, I'd ask you to reach out to me. And I'm touching on the highlights here. So I appreciate that you don't know what's all these entail. So please reach out to me if you want more information about either seat. Now I'm going to pass it over to Heather, who's going to give us a member benefits overview.
Thank you, Angela. Hi, everyone. Angela is going to pull up for me the mainbar.org discount member benefit page. It does sit on our website. We keep it as updated as we can. Benefits, I'm always searching for new benefits for better, deeper discounts. So it changes a few times a year, if not more. So I'm just going to run down, not through every single one, but feel free to check it out. And if you obviously have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. First and foremost, the Maine Bar Journal, which is probably our most popular benefit, is obviously in paper form. We are discussing looking into options for a possible digital publication for that. For current and past issues, but we encourage you to submit articles, and there are opportunities for advertising your services. So keep that in mind, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Also, I don't know if you know this or not, but ABA has a book. If you buy books, it's called Books for Bars, and you get a 15% discount whenever you buy a book through the ABA website. So that's always something nice to consider. If you need to know how to do that, just reach out. Next, we'll just talk a little bit about the credit card services. LawPay It's we use it here at the Bar Association. Our finance director, Lisa, loves the ease of it. She highly recommends it. We've had a few attorneys use it and come back and say they enjoy it, particularly solo and small firm. So consider that as an option. Then we move down to insurance options. We have malpractice insurance discounts, professional liabilities, a wide range of insurance for your staff, for yourself, for your family, including home and auto. So I always try to get the best discounts out of those. Those are the ones that tend to change the most because they're always trying to up each other to give us the best discount. So I always try to grab onto those when I can. The legal research tool, Casemaker, as most of you know, is our online research tool. In order to access Casemaker, you need to go into your profile at mainbar.org. Then there'll be a button on the top of your page that allows you to access Casemaker. One thing that we've done that we've done in 2020 is created the main title standards. Those are now online and available to all members of the Bar Association. If you are not a member, it does cost you. But if you are a member of the Bar Association, you can go right into Casemaker and access the main title standards. So that's been something that we've worked hard on. The MSBA also provides office supplies and services. I'm in the process of negotiating new terms with Office Depot and UPS. So those discounts may change. And then we're going to skip right down to professional services because, again, I don't want to touch on all of them and waste your time. Career Center is an opportunity for you to post legal jobs and search for legal jobs in Maine right here. And we oversee that. Well, we don't. The Career Center portion does. So feel free to utilize that. That's a member benefit. The conference space here at the Bar Association, as many of you have accessed it in the past, we have space for up to 25 attorneys, but due to COVID and the pandemic, unfortunately, we're not hosting any more in-person meetings through 2020, at least December. So that also means that the conference rooms at the Bar Association are not open. But if we can help, let us know. I know it's not very convenient. Thad and Angela touched upon sections. We have over 20 sections to choose from. And I encourage you all to join a section. We have elder law, family law, as Angela mentioned, new lawyers. It's a great opportunity to network. They offer all kinds of fun activities. I know the new lawyer sections just had a virtual meeting and all sorts of fun and games, and everyone's trying to find this new way to do things. So if you have any ideas or you want to be able to communicate to a section, we have Zoom accounts here at the Bar Association that we can provide to you at no cost because the MSBA pays for that. So anything we can do to keep you guys talking, keep you guys connecting with each other is important to us. Angela, did you want to touch upon silent partners or you just want me to move on?
Yeah, real quick, the Silent Partner Program, I think a lot of people get confused as to what it's for. This is not MAP. This is not the Maine Assistance Program, which is run by Director Bill Nugent for alcohol, substance abuse issues, and mental health issues. This is when you've got issues or a question about substantive areas of law. Maybe it's somewhere you haven't worked as much in, or it's been a few years since you've done some kind of case. You can contact me and I can put you in touch with an expert in that area. And it's covered confidentially by the Maine Bar Rule 7.3. And it's funny, I won't hear from people for months, and then in 1 month I'll hear from 6 to 10 people. So, and it's not just for new lawyers, it's for anybody. So please use that resource. The people that we have that volunteer to help you are happy to do so and keep you out of trouble.
Thank you. Lastly on here, I'll just, the ABA retirement 401k, ABA, obviously American Bar Association. I encourage you to take advantage of that. There's telephone, car rental, travel, internet service benefits available. So please let me know if you have any questions. And Angela, I'll send it back to you.
I just want to make one point. I've been showing you, I've been kind of scrolling up through my slide here, or the website, to show you this. This is on the public side. If you log into the member side of this, each of these pieces of information will have additional information of who you would need to contact, the website links, how you can get more information, and talk to somebody at each of these entities so you can get additional information. That's on the member side, so you'd have to log in and get the codes. For example, the ABA book code is on the membership side. We don't give that out here because you have to be a member to get it. So thank you, Heather. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can get back to my previous screen here.
Yeah, can you hear me all right? Right now it's saying my microphone's not working.
It's a little delayed.
Okay, well, while Angela's getting back to the screen that she wants, I just wanted to mention we've got, of course, the kickoff for electronic filing that's going to be starting on August 26th. And we hope to maybe have a little preview for you. A little primer starting at our next Bar Talk, which will be on the 23rd, just prior to the 26th. For those that haven't signed up, they should look at signing up. And
registration is open.
Right, and Angela, go ahead.
So yeah, we're hoping to have the Board of Overseers give us an update next week. As many of you know, there's new bar council, and I'm not sure when she is starting, but
sure. The new bar council, if you haven't seen it announced, is Julia Sheridan.
Yes.
She was a district attorney down in Cumberland County for quite a while, and there was a public announcement. I think it came out, like, was it Wednesday last week? Whoever has their emails set with the Board of Overseers probably received part of the announcement. But for those who hadn't heard, Julia Sheridan is going to be the new bar council.
Yes. So I'm hoping that we're hoping Aria will be able to join us at least and give us an update on where things stand with them, when Julia will be officially starting if she hasn't already done so. And then, like Thad said, the e-file main kickoff information. For personal side updates, for those of you that have not heard, I'm very sad to pass on the fact that VLP Director Juliette Holmes-Smith died last Friday. For those of us that knew her, that was quite a blow and pretty devastating.
From what we understand, for those that don't know, we understand that Juliette was in her 50s, that she had a stroke, and just a few weeks ago, I guess, and she just didn't recover. And it's very sad. My throw out for Juliette is she's the one that actually got me at least taking some serious pro bono cases. So I thank her for getting me involved in that process. Angela?
VLP is gathering memories that you may have of your interactions with Juliette. And so if you have any of those, we ask that you please submit them to Beth Richardson at VLP, and I've included her email on here on the slide. I just want to quickly read, we will be also making an announcement through our channels, communication channels later today, but this came from the I believe the VLP board. Juliette was a shining light in the nonprofit legal community. She was a tireless advocate for Maine's poor and underserved. she took on enormous task of creating and running the Maine Volunteer Lawyers Project as an independent entity. She surrounded herself with an exceptional staff dedicated to providing access to justice for all Mainers. During the past 3 years, Juliet oversaw, nurtured, and guided several successful new legal clinics throughout the state, and more programs were in the works. Wherever Juliet saw a need for legal access, she sought to fill it. Juliet was more than an executive director of the VLP. She was the heart and soul of the organization. So Juliet will be sorely missed, and I encourage you to please send those memories to Beth Richardson. Thanks.
Thank you, Angela. And with that, I just have my normal thankfulness, or my regular thankfulness, that I try to have a focus for. And this time it's remembering that Maine is the way life should be. A lot of us made choices to stay here in Maine, raise our children in Maine, and to live in a way that respects others. And I'm very proud to be here, and I'm very proud to be part of this organization we're in. And we're looking forward to having you here next week when we do the primer for electronic filing, the new change of the great state of Maine. Any alibis, Angela? Oh, all right. Everyone have a great week. See you soon. Thank you, Heather, for your inputs on member